story doesn't it tell?
What's not in your LinkedIn profile that you want people to know?
That I want people to know.
Oh, this requires self-awareness.
Should have thought more seriously about this question.
I struggle with this question in job interviews as well.
I don't know. Do you want me to be fun?
I don't know. I mean, are we gonna do an outtakes reel where I talk about my skee ball and my bird? Because
Go ahead. Tell me about your skee ball and your bird.
No.
I'm an excellent hockey player, but nobody's really picked up on that. No, seriously.
I like to be buttoned up and well prepared for almost everything. But when it comes to interacting with athletes, I just kind of lose my mind. I turn into a puddle of jello. I have done so many embarrassing things in front of college athletes that are 10, 12 years my junior. I often have been found sticking 2 thumbs up right in front of the person with saying no words and backing out of a room.
I love all things Star Trek, Star Wars, any Marvel, DC superhero movie, I am there. And so I am total geek when it comes to science fiction and Marvel, DC superhero. I don't have a preference on which universe is best. I think they're all awesome.
There was this one game where we were up by 30 runs or something like that, and my coach called on me to come pinch hits, and I was like, all right, nice. I get to, step up to the plate and get a chance at, showing some of the work that I've been doing on the back end. And so I stepped up, and first pitch, it was probably a fastball right down the middle, but I made great contact with it, and I crushed it over the fence. So I was pretty pumped about that.
I mean,
For that year, I ended up going 1 for 2, and the cool thing was we went down to state, and on the pamphlets, I had the highest slugging percentage because I had a home run and a pop-out.
Well, the person Sharon is really intertwined with the work Sharon. I'm a very social person, so lots of interests. I think one of the things I love is travel. My husband and I travel whenever we can, and we kind of bring travel into our home. We've had about 25 international students over the years live with us.
You can't see in the LinkedIn profile that I'm a proud parent of 3 amazing kids, and privileged to be married to the same woman for 30 years. And they're as much a part of my achievements as the things that I've done and listed. So what you don't see is I have a great family, and I would love to share their profiles because they're earlier in their careers than I am.
okay, let me think. Maybe I'm too serious. Is that part of my introvertedness too? Think too seriously most of the time?
I do a lot of reading for kind of as a hobby too, but it's much different reading. I'm not reading kind of tax revisions from the late 1800s and how they relate to the current tax code. It's more like maybe some John Grisham lawyer thrillers or something like that. Or Stephen King is really good too.
I have very short-term passions. I like to dive into one thing and then sort of go to the next. And so I can play ukulele, and I can. Was an avid scrapbooker at one point, have put that down since. I really like podcasts. I've been on a podcast, Marquette in Milwaukee. And so these little passion projects just pop up here and there, and you don't really see them on LinkedIn.
Most people who know me professionally would have absolutely no idea that I'm by far the quietest in my family. I have 3 older sisters, a mom and an aunt who tend to be very vocal, and so when I first met my wife and we were going back to meet my family for the first time, I was like, just so you know, I'm kind of quiet here. My dad and I, we tend to sit in the corner and don't really speak much, and she had absolutely no belief in that statement. And then, of course, that's what happened because I never have an opportunity to talk when I'm home. So that's probably something that no one knows about me, and as I like to joke, I've been overcompensating for it since.